Hey all. Hey, how about Across the Universe? At least that naked, unplugged version. The one that's on the final Let It Be album. I'm not such a big fan of that one. They played around with it a little bit too much, but I like the nice, mellow, almost sort of demo version that they. I think they put it on Anthology and a couple of things, but it's mainly John, almost all by himself. So it's in D. Alright, let's start that D. And it goes from a D. That's another D up here, as if you were borrowing it. But he's just doing this part really. It really is just the G and the high E strings. And then 10 here, 11, high E, 10, 11 on your G. And these two, G high E, G high E, 9, 7. Then you're on a D, as if you're barring it. And then, this is probably the hardest thing in the whole tune, this little, actually I'd still be with my fingers probably. So the first one is like an F sharp minor, like as if you're doing that version of a minor, like you're borrowing it, but just the top part. And then 2, 4, 2, 4 on the G while you're doing that. Don't play your A string here. And then the second one, you do play it as an A. And that's still going 2, 4 on your G string. That's what she said. Words D are flowing out. B minor like endless rain. F sharp minor. E minor 7. And you have to do it not the one fingered version, but you have to do a full E minor and then B at the third fret. A7, A7. And then before he goes to the D on that A7, he does the regular sort of folk music A7, the 2-finger version, with the open G string. And then before he goes back to D, he hits that other 7, the G note, on the high E string. Or that. Okay, so it's D, B minor, F sharp minor, to E minor 7, to A7, and then this one. I don't know if it does this on the second time through or the third time through, but this time the chord progression is D, B minor, F sharp minor, E minor 7 to G minor. Then you're into the Juru Dev part. A minor, or sorry, A7. And then nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. That, and if you listen to the isolated one, this is what I hear pretty clearly. A, but the Pete Townsend A, with the B and E at 5. Then they both go down to 3. To an A7, G, nothing's gonna change my world. seen people covering it on YouTube, and they're doing all kinds of for this part. They're doing it all up here with open strings. I don't hear that at all. I hear this. Listen to the strum, it's not as mellow as you would sort of expect. There's some giddy up in the way John is strumming that. So take a listen to the isolated one, you'll really hear it. But John tended to have a heavy hand anyway, strumming, and really, even playing something mellow like this, you still hear that in his right hand. I think that's it. Good luck.